What is magnetism? Steel is a magnetic material. You may have seen a magnet attract a paperclip or some other steel object. All magnets have the property of magnetism. What is magnetism? Magnetism is a force that acts on moving electric charges and magnetic materials. Each magnet has a magnetic field. A magnetic field is the space around the magnet in which magnetic forces act. For example, have a look at this. The iron fillings near each magnet show the shape of its magnetic field. Magnetic poles. Earth is surrounded by a magnetic field. Earth has a magnetic north pole and a magnetic south pole. These poles are near the geographic north and south poles. The two ends of a magnet are its magnetic poles. The pole labeled north is pulled north by Earth's magnetic field, and conversely, the pole labeled south is pulled south by Earth's magnetic field. A magnet's magnetic field is strongest at its poles. Magnets placed near each other act in certain ways. The way they act is quite similar to the way charged particles act. Their opposite poles attract. Their like poles repel. Doesn't this remind you of the same thing that charged objects do? For example, if one object has a net positive charge and another object has a net negative charge, they will attract each other. On the other hand, if two objects both have a positive charge or they both have a negative charge, they will repel each other. So it's quite similar. You can use a compass to find north, south, west, and east. One end of the needle always points north. One thing we should note before we go on is we mentioned magnetic pole and geographic pole. What is the difference between these two? Well, in this lesson, I will not give you the answer. However, I really want to challenge you to do some research. If you don't know what the difference is, really try to find out on your own. If you really cannot find the answers, okay, then if you want, you can come and ask me directly. Electric current and magnetism. In 1820, a Danish scientist, Hans Christian Ørsted, observed that electric current and magnetism are related. He ran electric current through a wire. Then, the needle on a nearby compass moved. He learned that electric currents have magnetic fields. An electromagnet is a magnet that works only when electricity powers it. An electromagnet contains coiled wire. Electric current passing through the coil has a magnetic field. When the electric current is stopped, the wire loses its magnetism. There are electromagnets in doorbells, computers, and many other objects. Transforming magnetism into electricity. You know that an electric current flowing through a wire can produce a magnetic field. But did you know that a magnet moving near a wire can produce electricity? Pretty cool, huh? Sliding a magnet back and forth within a coiled wire produces electricity. Spinning a coiled wire around a magnet also produces electricity. When a magnet is moved, its magnetic field moves with it. Changing a magnetic field produces electricity. So here, the moving magnet causes a current to flow through the wires. The current registers as 20 on the meter. We have talked about many things in this video series about magnetism and electricity. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to present some questions that you can think of and do on your own. Question number 1. One balloon has a positive charge. Another balloon has a negative charge. Draw how the two balloons will act when they are near each other. Label your drawing with arrows. Question number 2. What is lightning? Question number 3. Is a glass bottle a conductor or an insulator? Please explain. Question number 4. How does a compass work? Write to explain. Let's summarize some of the key words that we have learned during this video series. Conductor. A conductor is a material through which an electric charge moves easily. Electric current. An electric current is an electric charge in motion. Electromagnet. An electromagnet is a magnet that works only when electricity powers it. Insulator. An insulator is a material through which an electric charge moves slowly. Magnetism. Magnetism is a force that acts on moving electric charges and magnetic materials. Parallel circuit. A parallel circuit is a circuit that has two or more paths through which electric charges may flow. Series circuit. A series circuit is a circuit in which an electric charge can flow in only one path. Finally, static electricity. Static electricity is a build-up of positive or negative charge in an object. Okay, well, good job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to the video today. I hope you learned something. I hope it was useful. And take care. See you next time. Goodbye.